Since we were kids, we've been brought up with the idea that the perfect attractive man is a guy who is tall, very jacked and muscular, masculine face and features, match your behavior. The features that I just described is what the movie stars back in the late 90s and early 2000s had. So I grew up thinking that to get women and be more attractive, all I have to do is be just like my childhood movie stars. But like everything in my life, it turns out things aren't that simple. Cause I see a lot of teenage girls and even women in their early 30s and 40s go crazy over the soft boy, e-boy type, who does dances, acts hot, and does thirst traps and uploads them on Instagram and TikTok for clout. So after I did some research and asked a couple female friends of mine, and with my own personal experiences, I think I figured out the answer. I might be wrong, but it's worth a shot. Like usual, this video will be split into multiple parts to make it easy to follow for my viewers. Part 1. The cultural reasons on why e-boys and soft boys are so liked. Part 2. The biological reasons on why they are so attractive. Before we start the video, 90% of my viewers are not subscribed. It would really mean a lot to me if you guys subscribe and tell me your thoughts about the video in the comments down below. Without further ado, let's get into this. So let's discuss the cultural reasons on why I believe the soft boy are attractive. Most teenage girls and women in the West, especially teenagers, grew up with the idea that masculinity is a bad thing, and it's linked to toxic masculinity. So with years and years of believing that anything related to masculinity is evil or bad, this will carry over to how they perceive attraction on men. Men with hypermasculine features or more masculine features than feminine features will be perceived as less attractive than a soft boy or an e-boy, who have more feminine facial features mixed in with good masculine features. Also, these soft boys or e-boys dress in a way that is perceived as less masculine to most guys. They experiment a lot with their fashion, mixing both masculine and feminine clothing. So this makes the e-boy perceived as much warmer, emotional and safer, if that makes any sense. And these last 2 years I noticed something very interesting with my female friends that shine light on this subject. For example, when I share a picture when I look more masculine, for example a gym picture or a picture where I look intimidating and masculine, the friends who respond and like the picture telling me how good I look are girls who still have conservative views. Side note, I am from Morocco, so most girls still have some level of conservative views. And I remember once in a funny interaction where a friend of mine got so pissed at me for shaving my beard and mustache, she said that she couldn't look at my face because I look so feminine. But when my other friends who have more liberal Western beliefs see a picture where I look masculine, they don't comment on it or like it. But when I share a picture where I look feminine, I get praised for it and they tell me I look way more attractive than when I look masculine. And we can also see the shift in what is preferable on men in Hollywood as well. And the biggest example for this is the actor Timothée Chalamet, who is the face of the soft boys look. He changed how male Hollywood actors are perceived from macho masculine men to men who are softer, emotional, vulnerable and aren't physically intimidating or muscular. And we can say the same thing about the actor and singer Harry Styles. Both of these guys don't conform to masculine physicality or masculine clothing, and the ladies go absolutely crazy over them, from teenagers to women who are in their late 40s. So the cultures and belief system does affect how beauty is perceived. Now let's move on to the biological reasons on why soft boys are attractive. And there's a term I would like to explain before going any further, and that's sexual dimorphism. And to keep things simple, dimorphism is the characteristics that makes men more masculine and women more feminine. For example, a beard is a sexual dimorphic trait that makes a man more masculine. A very prominent brow ridge is similar. A slender, small, snubby nose is a feminine sexual dimorphic trait that makes the woman appear more feminine. I hope I made my point across. So if we analyze the face of a soft boy, you would find the ratio of dimorphic feminine traits outweigh the ratio of masculine traits a little bit. For example, if we look at the face of Timothée Chalamet, we can see that he has a square face shape with very well developed lower third that ticks all the right boxes. Very good symmetry when it comes to the thirds of his face, a lengthy ramus, straight mandible, a good corneal angle, tight hyoid area, and a prominent well-developed chin that is protruding outwards. We can see that his lower third is very masculine, but this contrasted with some feminine features like laid-back down-turned round eyes, round forehead, and his nose got a concave nasal contour, which is feature highly desired by women. The same can be said for his forehead, which is round. Most fangirls on the internet agree that his worst look is when he had facial hair, because that throws off his looks, and the final trait I want to mention is wavy, long, shiny hair. That makes him very attractive. So this is the case with the soft boys and e-boys. They have very masculine traits overpowered by feminine traits as well. Some people's faces are perfectly balanced, they don't look overly masculine or feminine, and that's cause the feminine and masculine traits in their face are equally balanced out. And then there's the hyper-masculine faces, such as The Rock and Jason Momoa. Their masculine features overpower their feminine features, which gives them that hyper-masculine look. Now, this doesn't mean all girls prefer the soft boy type. Personal preferences changes over the years, and just like hyper-masculine men are attractive for some women, same goes for the e-boys and the soft boys. Some prefer the middle ground, not too masculine nor feminine. That's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and tell me what you think about the video down in the comments. And like always, catch you guys in the next one.